Well, today's Sunday and it's the 10th of September 2023, and we've come to the village of Galilea for lunch. Been quite a drive. We've driven up from Palmanova, and it's about a 30-minute drive from Palmanova along very narrow, windy roads with a few cyclists and thankfully not many cars. And there is a little car park which I'll show you now, and that's where we've parked the car, but we're actually going right up towards the church. So if you're coming from the Calvia side, there's this car park here. It's a municipal car park, so there's no payment required and plenty of spaces here to park, so quite lucky. And it means you've got a short walk, but it's an uphill walk. And sometimes, if you're very lucky, you might be able to park in the square or near to the square where the church is, but you've got to be pretty lucky. So we're not even risking it today. We've got a few minutes for us to climb a mountain, and it is steep. I don't know if you can tell how steep it is, but it is. And we're aiming to get to the church up there, and the restaurant that we're going to is just next to it.
It's easy coming down.
Well, that's what I thought. It won't be so bad coming down. And there is a walk. I'm pretty sure there's a path in the trees, so we should get a little bit of shade in a moment. So this is the road that would take us up. And we've got some amazing scenery around here. I think that's Baufa. And we've come past Galatzó. Can't actually see Galatzó from here, but there's the highest mountain in the south of the island. You can see how steep this is. I'm definitely going to be puffing and panting on the way up here. But there's a path here. Oh, we could have caught the bus. 201 if you want to come up to Galilea. This is the path. Takes us up through the trees. Gives us an opportunity though to enjoy the view.
I didn't wear my big shoes.
Lots of old steps. Last time we came here, just by coincidence, we bumped into some friends who'd hired a Lambretta type scooter, and we just stopped at the top of here to have their picnic. Oh, how strange is that? You alright, dear?
Tricky.
Prickly pears.
I don't want to come down this way.
Looks like wild asparagus. Prickly pear with no prickly pears on it. Oh, they're not ripe. Some green ones down there. Onward and upward. You can walk on the road, which probably would have been a bit easier for Anita. Let's come up these steps. Gets easier, darling. Look at that view. Right down to the sea down there. And this is why people come up to Galilea, really. they come to see the view. And it is really spectacular views, similar to the Valdemossa views, really beautiful. But it's obviously fiesta time. We've got the bunting out, and this is the church, and the restaurant we're going to is just down the way. Hopefully there's a little bit of a passageway for us to get through. And this is where we're heading to, isn't it? The Cafe Sa Plaza de Galilea.
Yes.
And as I said, there is some parking down there, but wasn't sure whether we'd be able to get in there. So just from the notice board outside, which is actually literally 3 boards, it's a very sort of typical Spanish menu with you fideuà, tiramisu, tapes, wines, arroz brut, caracoles, you can have carrot cake, gambas a la plancha, chicken curry. I'm sure there's going to be something for us to find there. Well, it looks as though I've come to the right place. It says good. It's Mason's. Oh, we just had a lovely lunch here up at the top of Galilea, and we're just going to go down the steps back to the car now. But really worth coming just for the view, stop off for a drink, or well, it's quite reasonable to have a meal here. It didn't cost a lot of money, 25 euros a head I think we paid. So thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now. And here's a little postscript because Anita's just noticed an interesting looking tree. This is just a postscript to the postscript because the view is just so beautiful, and we're actually walking down the road this time. It is very steep. So a path along there through the gardens along the road. It is much easier walking down than it was walking up.